Okay, hold her over that way. Hold the back up. Okay. Now you. Okay, now you just hold the back end up, and I can hold the back end. Go around to the back end. The other side. Hold the whole hood up. The back. Okay, now I'm going to pull this forward. Whoa, whoa! Don't pull so hard. Okay, there. Okay, tip it forward and hold it up so that she doesn't have to hold it so long. We're now going to line up these. Now, I'm going to get the bottom one in, and what I have to do is use my knee to kind of lift up and put this bottom bolt in a few turns. There. Okay, and then I'm going to put the top one on. Okay, this side is complete. Now we're going to tighten this side, but we're going to leave the other side a little loose. But notice I use my knee and wiggle around, and you can get this bolt in a lot easier. We've got to slip a lift plate up underneath there. But the other side I'm going to tighten down all the way tight. So let me go over there and do that. Okay, on the driver's side, we're going to tighten both of these bolts. I am going to test and make sure yep, it still twirls. So again, looking at the picture, you can see how this mounts. Like, that's that one, and this would mount in that position with these washers in place, and they're showing a washer on either side of this plate. So we're going to put that together. I take this, put it through here, the washer, then here, one on the other side, and the nut, making sure the small end is out. Okay, and then that 5mm Allen that you needed. So you need to have this ahead of time, and then this is the 13, and you just put them together. That's a little tight, so I'm going to back up on this just a little bit. There, it's a smooth movement, but it doesn't fall, so that's good. Take a look at the photo that shows the mounting of the lift assist bracket, and what you do is have these both loose enough. This is on the passenger side. This is the only place this will work. So you just simply have these loose, and then you can slide this right up under there. Now hold this up and all the way while you're holding, then tighten these up. See, we tightened that up pretty good, so I'm going to loosen on this just a little bit and loosen this up just a little bit. Wait, let's see. Yeah. Okay, and then I'm going to tighten this down over here, keeping feel of that. Okay, there. Okay, now this is what we're going to mount the gas shock to, and it's going to mount to this hole in the top of the shock. Okay, now we're going to attach this first, and then we're going to attach this. So I'm going to show you, there's a trick. Normally you could take these bolts loose after you jack the frame up and the wheel is off the ground. You would be able to take these bolts loose, move the shock that way, then you'd reach your finger up under there and you could attach the nut. So I'm going to show you an easier way to do it. So you have both options. If you can't do this other way, then this is the way you're going to have to do it. And it's going to require a jack. All right, let me get set up. Okay, this is your gas shock, and the fat end is going to mount here. The little end is going to mount at the lift assist lever right there. So we're going to mount this first and show you the technique that I've come up with. It'll make it easy. Okay, you have a washer on this side, and you form you a tool here like this, and it's just out of wire, and bend it any way, but you need a little bend like this that you can mount your nut and washer on. So first you need some of this, or any kind of a tacky substance. This is made to mount things. You pull you off a little bit, doesn't matter how much, and right here you just put this across it like that, and just kind of bend it with little tabs there. Okay, then you stick your nut in there, see, and it'll hold, and there you've got a handle. Then you take, and just over the edge of either side, you can take this and you stick the washer on top of that. There you got a washer and a nut. And what you do is go up underneath here, work this up, and that's why this angle needs to be just so it'll fit in there. And you're going to hold that in position right there, lined up. Then you're going to take this and start screwing it in. And it's going. Yep, pull up. Now I can pull this down, and it's on there. I'm going to take a square shank screwdriver and stick in there, and you'll see how that works. Hold on. This is part of the tools you needed. Square shank works really good. You stick it in this side right here, kind of twist around, wiggle until you got it bound against the flat side. Then pull back on this, and with your 1/2 inch you'll feel it move to the flat side, and then you just tighten her up. Okay, then pull your screwdriver out and you're tight. Just put the nut on there. That's I picked up the wrong thing. Nut on the other side. And then tighten her up. Whoop, that's yeah, 13 and 12 on this side. Okay. So I put my 13 there, and there, maybe you can see. There. Now we're going to kind of see how the hinge operation works, to where you push it to a certain point. You see the hinge takes over, and then we start compressing the hinge. And so you just watch that while I close her now. Okay, here we go again. Okay, she's locked down. I push the hood release, everything snaps. Then I lift up just a little bit, bam. So a little bit of pressure coming up will do it. Then you tip her all the way back. Perfect. Everything works great. I'm going to carry these in the glove compartment. Grab it right about the O. Slide down to that point, and then a firm push will do it. And she's locked. Okay. You might want one of these, and you see it's not that difficult, but there's some key things you have to watch, or you may do something wrong. And I've showed you the areas that you can get something wrong, like the pivot plates. And you can also, the rear link arm, get it installed incorrectly. But I can't imagine you doing that without after you've watched my video and read the instructions. So good luck on your installation.